Yeah, live. Yeah, it's live.
I see the live button. Let's do this. Hey, right, Team Dynamic. That's where it's at. You know, I love the team. This is the one. This is a Team Dynamic is going to be massive, and the reason it's going to be massive is because of the people that are in the team. You know, we're in a fantastic opportunity through ILN, but the ultimate thing behind this is ILN is a tool, as with Team Dynamics, a tool to empower people. You know, I've been in the industry some time. I don't know if anyone else can kind of chime in with their kind of experience of the industry. This industry is about people.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people get it wrong. And this is something that I've always told my teams, that don't focus on trying to sell a juice, don't focus on trying to sell a shake, don't focus on trying to sell a phone plan or anything of that sort. Network marketing or affiliate marketing or internet marketing, whatever you want to call it, it's all networking. You know, networking is where it's at, and networking in terms of connecting with people. You know, a lot of people think I'm a bit crazy for the fact that I've always helped people regardless of what company they're in, regardless of whether they're on my downline. You know, why? Because I have a servant attitude. You know, because I really do believe, and thank you, Mum. Because my mother basically instilled this in me, and the whole concept of do good to others and the universe will pay you back. I mean, she's religious, so she'll say God will pay you back. I'm not as religious, so I believe in the universe, and I do believe that the universe is going to pay me back at some point. I'm not waiting for it, I'm not expecting it, and it started. It has started. It's put me together with Kim, my amazing friend. Kim is my sponsor. And I've known Kim for a long, long time, and I've been watching you, Kim. You're blowing this up. So yeah, I decided to join with Kim. You know, I've had the option. I actually had other people in Ireland. A lot of people don't know this, kind of trying to pitch me to get me to join these top leaders and all this kind of stuff. But if you go into my page, you'll know what I think about hierarchy. But there you go. Yeah, so I joined Kim because she's a true person. So I'm joining the person. I'm not joining somebody who's got the big bucks yet, right? And I got that one from you, Kim, the whole yet idea, because this team is going to be massive, and I'm so proud to be partnered with every single one of you. You know, there's a lot of people missing on this group, but that's fine. This is the first one, first of many. And it's going to be recorded. So I know Nels wasn't able to make it. She's a personal trainer, so she's probably working right now.
Yeah.
But I don't want to take up too much time, so I'll kind of leave it there. Focus on community. And in terms of, I just want to add this little nugget as well about one of the posts that was on the group about what to do with leads. You know, the way I see leads is you've made a new friend. And this is where I see a lot of people go wrong in this industry. They see leads or prospects as someone they're going to sell to. This is a wrong mindset. I don't know if you guys agree or not. I've always had that, and I don't really care if someone's going to buy my product or if someone's going to do this. And running a business might sound funny, right? But my thinking behind it is someone's going to see what I'm doing has value for them. You know, whether it's like previously I was doing weight management and I was losing weight, so people were kind of watching me, and I wasn't out there trying to push it on people. And this, you know, I did it because I was following it, and people saw my belly went down. I've always been slim, but I had a belly, so they saw that, and so they wanted the results. So they don't really care about the product. They don't care about what you're selling. The person wants a result. So with Team Dynamic, the result that we're hoping this team will help us do is to empower people. You know, regardless of whether they're in another MLM, regardless of whether they're in a traditional business, regardless of whether they decide to join ILN and promote ILN as we all are, you know, we're going to offer a team, community, and a place that somebody can come and feel supported. And that's the importance of maintaining a strong team. So I don't want to take up too much time, so I'm going to leave you there and let you beautiful people share. And I'm so happy, I'm so excited. And you guys are looking at me now, I'm there smiling. And but let me tell you something. On Sunday, I went to bed at 4 a.m. On Monday, I went to bed at 3 a.m. On Tuesday, I went to bed at 2 a.m. and yesterday I went to bed at 3 a.m. and today I'm going to stay up till 4 a.m. How the hell am I doing this? It's excitement. And the excitement is I'm surrounded with a bunch of amazing people. You know, Ireland is fantastic, but I'm more excited about the people than the actual opportunity itself. So I'm going to stop, and because I chat too much. Yeah, fire away, people.
Kudos to you, Gia. I need my sleep. You can see the bags under my eyes. I had a cat nap this afternoon because I was like, oh, my brain's just fuzzy. That's brilliant. Thank you for sharing that. And, you know, you're spot on. Yes, we're in a business to make money, but if that's our focus, we're going to fail. We need to respect money, we need to respect wealth, and we need to give it the recognition that it deserves. But what we also need to do is give ourselves permission to accept that wealth when it comes, and not if it comes, when it comes. And we need to believe wholeheartedly that we're going to get there, and we are going to be on that top 25 leaderboard. You know, I'd love to see this little lot pictures down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever it is, on the leaderboard, because then we know that we are hitting our successes that we all truly deserve. But don't focus on that. Focus on what, you know, on the attraction of people, you know, and what value you can give back to them, and they will just naturally come to you. So, you know, just have a lot of respect and sort of honor for what we have, really.
Awesome.
So, Jazz, what have you got to add to that? Woo-hoo.
What did you say?
Have you got anything you want to add to that?
Me?
Yeah, you?
Or Jeff? Me? No, honestly, I feel like y'all topped everything. Community is everything. I mean, everybody wants to be a part of a community, and everybody wants to feel like someone cares. Actually, I just updated my blog, so I would like all of you to check it out. I actually added to the when you wake up in the morning and the status that I just put up recently. So it goes into depth about what people go through day to day and how I do understand what they go through, and I've been through what they go through, and I want to help them get out of where they are now. I want to help them get out of the mindset of struggling, get out of their situations, and get out of feeling like they're alone. So yeah, definitely.
Brilliant. I mean, your videos and your work is absolutely amazing. And another, you know, just before we move on to Jennifer, I just wanted to say something that Jasmine's mentioned about her blog, and we go and have a look at it. What I would like us to do is, and Jennifer actually mentioned this, is we'll do a document of everybody's links, so what their YouTube link is, what their blog link is, etc., so that we can, you know, we just know if we're looking for something, we know where to go to find that link. So if we can all sort of follow each other on all the various social media places, Google+, Pinterest, blogs, Videofy.me, YouTube, and, you know, just take time to comment. I know there's a lot to comment on and a lot of things going on, but just do likes, you know, and comment occasionally. And if something really speaks to you, then, you know, put a comment. But the more we do that, the more interaction our work is going to get from outside of our own community. And if we're doing that for each other, there's 8 of us here. You know, if we get 8 likes or 8 posts on a video, suddenly that video is starting to attract attention. So, you know, I know Videofy.me, and we've got all these different places, and it starts taking up a lot of time. But honestly, you know, just put aside a little bit of time every day just to go along and like and comment on a couple of things, and suddenly you'll start seeing some momentum going on your various social media activities. Jennifer, your turn. You're muted.
Do you mean me or another Jen?
You.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely spot on what you just said about liking and commenting, because I've noticed that I've got people liking and commenting who I'm not friends with, who I don't really know, who are friends of friends, and I've taken the opportunity to send them a message and say, oh, thanks very much for liking my post.
Right.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
And then start a conversation going with them, because they're obviously interested in the sort of things you're posting, and it's quite a nice little way to make a new friend and to say, oh, so what did you like? And just start some sort of conversation going. And it's actually quite good fun. I'm as you probably know, I can talk for England and and type for England. So for me, it's just wonderful chatting to different people. And I've also been using the graph search in a different way, just to pinpoint people who have got something in common with me. So before, rather than just networking, because this is something that Ada's talked to us about finding people who you can spark up a conversation with because you have something in common. So, for example, I used to do martial arts. So I've had a look for people who like taekwondo and networking, and then all of a sudden you're talking about taekwondo and networking and all these other things, and it's much easier to talk to them than just go, oh, hi, what business you're in, sort of thing.
That's good valid point. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I was trying to say earlier. You know, you find the relationship, and you start attracting the right people. You know, be very clear in your mind the kind of person you want to bring into your business. You don't want people that are just in for the $20 in 24 hours mindset, because they're going to drain you. You know, so you want to be finding the people that are, you know, they might be hooked by that, but you don't want to be sending out the vibration that those are the kind of people you're wanting to come in. You definitely want to connect with people on your kind of level. And that's a great point as well, Jennifer, because what you can do is you can then, when you get to the opportunity of talking to them about ILN, you can you know, customize ILN for martial arts. So how can
I'm working on my blog header at the moment, which has got me in my black belt dobok.
Yeah, so brilliant. I mean, that's a great niche, you know. Think about that. I'm finding a niche like Jasmine, you know, single moms or young families, not even necessarily single moms at home that, you know, need to do a little bit extra, or dads. So, you know, really valid point, finding your niche.
But also, I've noticed that a lot of sports people have a very good mindset already. To become very successful in a particular sport or activity, you have to be driven, you have to have positivity, vision, and all those sorts of things. And they're the kind of people you want to be working with. You don't really want somebody who is, oh, this won't work. And by finding those people, because you know that their mindset is already right, is going to make your life an awful lot easier in the long run. Definitely,
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, martial arts is a really good one. I mean, I've done martial arts for a long time as well. But
I saw that on your blog this morning.
Yeah, I've done karate. I tried a little bit of kickboxing, and the main one is jiu-jitsu. And the reason I'm bringing this up in this webinar is that my sensei, his exposure, he actually is the one that introduced me to The Secret. So funny how a martial arts person also believes in the concept of the laws of attraction. I can do a training a little bit later on kind of keywords and all that kind of stuff, and finding a niche, because I've done all that stuff before. And the other stuff I was going to add also, kind of going on top of what Jen said, is the commenting and the posting and the sharing is really important. The reason being is because Facebook has changed their settings some time ago, and so what happens now is your news feed. As you go into your news feed, the first thing that people are going to see are the ones that are getting the most engagement, and that engagement comes through likes, shares, and comments. So I mean, as you know, there's millions of people in there, and a lot of people can get lost. So I'm getting a lot more now than I have previously, because of you beautiful people just commenting on my stuff and all this kind of stuff. So my page pops up on more people's, they call it edge rank. That's the official name for it. So yeah, keep doing that, people. And comments on blogs, really important as well. But I'm talking too much. Sorry, there's some beautiful people that need to get their energy with us, so I'm going to shut up.
I know that Warren is in a rush to go. So Warren, do you want to you want to just share something?
No, thank you, Kim. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you fine. Yeah.
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 Yeah. You know, I've just been thinking about what everybody said, and obviously I'm an apprentice and a newbie with this business, at least with ILN, and to network marketing really in general, although I have a good background. But what I'm realizing is, you know, obviously I'm still in the first steps, and what I can see is that you know, this is very much about being a personal face thing.
Yeah.
And you know, ILN is using Facebook as a platform of choice because of that, and the engagement comes obviously through a lot of it's through trust and friends and, you know, other contacts. But I've just done you know, a little bit of research just to see how it works, and for instance, I put a couple of paid advertising posts out there from a Facebook page that I created, and I see on the one post, I think I had about 2,200 people engaged with it, with the post.
Wow.
So they saw that post, and obviously a lot of them followed through on the link. When I say a lot, I think there was about 28 clicks or something. I looked in my back office.
Brilliant.
So people followed through, but they haven't opted in.
But that's okay. Once they follow through, then ILN have got their email address, so they'll be followed up on.
The interest is there.
Yeah.
They've clicked, but they haven't opted in. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, so it gives me some indication that you know, of how marketing can be done. Of course, that was paid, and you know, I don't want to have to invest too much, but that's why I need to follow through on the steps. Definitely,
because all of the top guys, you know, they've got there with no paid marketing, so we can learn a lot from that. You know, I'm part of TLA now, as you know, and in there we get the option of joining a paid marketing campaign. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes, and TLA people get it first, and then they roll it out to the rest of the community. So it'll be very interesting to see what they do and how they do it. So my advice to everyone is follow that. We all started on Apprentice not so long ago, so Warren, you're not that far behind. So, you know, follow through on the Apprentice training, apply the free strategies, apply those strategies, get your mindset set for ILN, because it is different. You know, I've been in this industry for 4 or 5 years now, and I wish I knew this back then. You know, I kept trying to get somebody to buy my shake and couldn't understand why they didn't want to. You know, so it's absolutely changed my whole thinking and my whole being. So just do that and save yourself costs at the minute. You'll be amazed at the attraction.
That's what I'm seeing, is that, you know, it's a face, it's a business, it's a people business, and
absolutely, yeah.
Community, and you know, it's all about helping each other and helping people, and so I can see the you know, there's some breakthroughs that need to come with, for instance, with, you know, I'm new to video marketing and to shooting videos.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. So you know, it'll all come with time. So I think I'll just go through the steps, really. That's where I'm at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. That's great. Fantastic, Warren. Hello, June.
Hiya. Hi, is it my turn?
No.
Hi. Yeah, well, I've just been focusing on increasing my circle of influence, and I've started messaging people every day, and actually my first message was quite successful. I got quite a few responses, and it was just a very sort of casual message.
Good.
So yeah, I found that quite encouraging. Also, I found what's working for me is I've been going through my friends list and looking for people that I haven't connected with, and just sharing random posts of theirs, and I've noticed when they've come back to my wall to have a look at who I am.
Yeah, and absolutely, that ties on to what we were speaking about, not just liking each other's posts, but, the people in our friends list. I mean, I've got over 500 friends, I think, and I know I don't talk to them all, so I really need to sit down and go and see what they're doing, so they bring them, that you're starting
just randomly, just randomly like or share their posts, and it just sparks their interest, and gets the conversation going.
Definitely.
I agree with what you were saying earlier about liking each other's posts, because at the moment I think it's just a few of us doing it. I know on my posts I haven't yet connected with some of you on the Hangout, so it would be good to connect with you more and like your posts and stuff.
I think it's important that as people get added into the team, that we each reach out to that person and add them as a friend, or ask their permission to add them as a friend, or maybe we'll have a little thing in the group that we'll all be adding each other as friends, so that we start connecting with each other, and it makes it a bit easier to kind of like and share and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, brilliant. Good stuff.
Okay.
Anything else there, Jen?
No, I think that's it for today. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nadia, hello. You have to unmute your microphone.
I know, Kim. I know. I was just talking to somebody from Fraser's team, Lona. We connected through some comment that we have shared. I was just talking with her about it, and so I'm here now. Well, I don't know what was the question. Sorry, I'm a bit off today. I have a lot of issues going on in my head, and I will sort it out. But what was the question?
We're just really sharing, any thoughts, tips, ideas. If you
to back up each other and to make a bit of noise. Well, what I'm trying to do is I've all added a friendship to all the persons that came into our group.
Good.
The first thing I always do, I send them a friend request.
Okay.
Because I think if we all just try to keep a closer bond with each other, also on Facebook, when somebody puts.
Definitely. I mean, now while the group is small, it's manageable as well.
I know. But that's a bit of a problem indeed. If you got to comment on everything, on every post, on every blog, on every. I know it takes time. It's time absorbing. I know. But actually it is, because if I want to work, I really have to put off Facebook. I really close Facebook, otherwise. I don't get anything done. It's like it's crazy. It's like, oh no, just leave me alone.
Good. Learn to manage your time with Facebook, definitely. Yeah.
But I think we all have the same problem with that. I do believe.
Yeah.
I think I'm not the only one.
Okay. Well, that's great.
I think we're doing fine. I don't know. I feel we're doing fine.
Good. Great stuff, Nadia. Thank you. Warren, you ever saying?
Thanks, Kim. I was just going to say, I think it's important, like Nadia's, she's got a very nice page that she's built there, and she's, made some comments and likes, and the engagement is happening. And obviously, we're a small team, but it helps. Everything helps, So all what we do for each other helps. But then, of course, we're going to be, we're following you, but we're going to need to lead as well and build teams.
Absolutely, and I mean that will come. Teams will come. So don't stress about the fact that you haven't got teams yet, or you in this. This is our team. Until we each have like a huge number of people it doesn't make sense to break up into different little groups. You know, a community is the number of people in it, and if we've got a group of, you know, hundred of people or more, and there are 3 or 4 leaders in that group, it doesn't matter. You know, the most important thing is that we are a community. So as we grow and develop and leaders come up and do their thing, and they have a team that they want to then take off and do their own thing, and that's exactly what we did a week ago with TeamDynamic. You know, we were part of another group, and we broke off and did our own thing because we were ready to do that. So, you know, don't worry about that. That all comes in time. At the minute, we must leverage off the momentum in the other teams and in our team and off each other. And also, you know, do third-party acknowledgements, you know. I mean, I don't know how many saw my post that I did for Jasmine today. You know, that, and I put her link on my post. I'm not saying you put somebody that's not in your direct line link up, but if it's somebody that is still in your pay line, sometimes doing a third-party post brings more attraction as well, you know. So just acknowledge each other and sort of, you know, share and comment and appreciate it.
At this time, it's possible that you look each other, of course. At this point, it is possible, but when the team is going too big, going to grow too much and too big, then maybe it will be a problem, an issue.
Yes, but then what you'll find is you'll have your immediate teams doing it for each other. We won't all be doing it for everyone. You will connect with certain people that you follow and do it for. So, you know, that'll come in time.
That's very true.
Yeah. I do agree that if our bond stays strong, you know, us 7 people have been in the meetings with Kim and doing what we're supposed to do. And as long as our bond stays strong, everybody will follow along. So as long as we support each other and have each other back and build strong bonds, people will look at it and be like, wow, them 7 people are really close, and they'll want to be a part of it. So
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Right, I need to head off, people.
Okay.
Okay.
Lovely chatting. Thanks.
Fantastic day. It was a pleasure meeting some of you. Yeah, let's get this TeamDynamic.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot off as well. I'm going to sort the kids out. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I was going to wrap it up now anyway, because I really just wanted a, you know, a hi and a quick share, and just let, you know, the community know that the community's there, so to speak. The next hangout will be structured and on a topic, and we will do some learning. So great stuff, guys, and onwards and upwards, and, you know, to your success. And thanks for all your
everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.